All right, I wanted to take a minute and talk about what I've been doing for the last 3 months. If you've been following along since the beginning, you'll know that my goal is to post 100 videos of me playing music in 2021. Not rehashing old stuff, not worrying about whether it's good or good enough, because I hate saying this stuff, but I never think it's good enough, ever. I could put the best I've ever done down and I'll be hype about how great it is, and then immediately realize I could do better. So that could be what I think is perfect for right now, and then in 5 minutes I'll be like, I could do better next time. That's just the way I'm built. If you're like me, the reason why I'm making these posts is because I want you to get something from it. The other part of it is so I remind myself what I did along the way to get through this. I was very challenged for a long time in releasing content. And I'll go through spurts. If you've followed my musical career, if you know me, if you're my friend or whatever, I'll go through these spurts where I'll put out a whole bunch of stuff and then I'll just lock up, and it'll be years before I put anything else out. And it's really disheartening at times. And if you're a person that's like this, sometimes it'll just stymie you. I don't want to let that control me anymore. So the reason why, and getting back around my circular talking, back to the reason why I'm doing 100 videos in the year is there's no way in hell I could possibly make 100 perfect videos. So what I'm doing in my head is I'm just making the video to the point where I'm not ashamed of it. And then I'm putting that out. And I'm not always going to do it this way. This is a process. This is like you want muscles, so you're going to do push-ups, right? Nobody likes doing push-ups. There's not a person at the gym that's ever like, yeah, push-ups. No, but we realize what it's going to do for us. And when you're an artist, no one tells you this. There isn't a single person you know, not one of them, besides me right now. And if you know them, please tell them to talk to me. I need to hear more of this shit. That's just like, you know what? Let's let go. Let's stop trying to be as produced as Cardi B. I'll pick on her for a second. You know, and focus on like taking yourself through the door. Like, it's not that hard. Once I got about 10, 15 videos in, I was feeling normal. Everything was the same as it always was. I won't lie to you. Not a damn bit of difference. But something around the 20, 30 mark, I started realizing that I'm doing this twice as fast because I don't care about the minutia, right? I don't care if you watch my video, watch my video and go, man, you know, he missed that third note in the fourth bar of, Against the Grain. I mean, like, seriously, like how messed up is that we have to be absolutely perfect or we're completely dissatisfied. That is a self-fulfilling depression cycle. It really is, because there's no way you're ever going to be like that. You just won't. But what I have noticed is, and I'm going to try to push through this because I could rant about this for hours. But now that I'm getting close to 50, I'm actually getting attention from people that I never got attention from before. And if you're a new fan, thank you very much. I appreciate you being here, and hopefully I won't go through these giant droughts again. And I can just keep producing content and taking your requests and putting them forward. But the biggest thing to remember that I feel like going through this process is that it's about quantity, at least at first. Now, once I feel confident in whatever I do is going to be good enough in my mind, then I'll slow down again, just a little. And I'm going to try to make everything a little bit better. And that's already showing up in my videos. If you can see, I did a lot of my original videos like this. And because actually a fan, actually, my cats are over here playing. Because a fan asked me to turn the camera this way. Now, see, there's my cat. Now, all of a sudden, I'm showing them the full range of the guitar, and I changed my part of the style of my videos even to now I'm being instructive in addition to trying to be entertaining. So I've already added a new element to my musical performance. I'm getting used to my ugly mug on the camera and talking to no one, which is a skill in and of itself. A lot of us will totally take for granted. I'm going to step off on a tangent here for a second. If you're a performer, and especially if you've came to my shows, you know this is true, and people think I talk great in front of people now. Anyway, I would tell the stupidest jokes while I was playing that would make me laugh, and people would look at me. The room would go dead silent. It was terrible. You have to get over that whole speech thing, you know? And this is helping me do that as well. So there's a bunch of lessons I could pick out of what I'm doing. But what I'm saying that I think you should do as an artist, and what I should do more of as an artist, is just freely create art. This is, and I was watching another video, and this is called the blue sky period, where there's no negative criticism allowed whatsoever. None. Now, I still can't help myself. I'll still be like, man, that sucked. And I'll delete that video, and then I'll put it and do another one and put, you know, hurry up and put that one out, right? So, and I've said this in my videos. I don't give you the first of every one. I'm trying to get there, though, because I'm just creating. It's not time to edit. There'll be a time to edit. You know, I guarantee. I'm not saying that that's not relevant, because it is. But when you're in the beginning of making something, and even though I've been playing for 20 years, I'm in the beginning of creating this solo performance, whatever I'm doing. And again, I'm not even going to try to cage that yet. I'm going to let myself develop in the direction I'm trying to develop in, and I'm going to share it freely. Why? Because if I don't create shame, there won't be any. You know? I'm not allowing my friends to influence me at all when it comes to... Sorry, I'm getting interrupted by my dog. I'm not allowing my friends to influence me when it comes to my creation. I used to would write a song, and then immediately I would send it to everyone I know. Be like, what do you guys think? Reality, that's not constructive. And even though they would tell me how much they liked it and all the rest of that crap, I never believed it. They were my friends. They're supposed to tell me that stuff. And if they didn't like it, they were just haters. So, bringing this back to what I'm getting at, allow yourself to be in that blue sky period. You can't go to honing it in until you let yourself open up, or you're never going to create that thing that's next level. Right? This is an instance of you should overshoot and then rein it in if you have to. If you don't have to rein it in, don't. The craziest of the crazy. Look at what Lady Gaga was doing. She put a meat suit on, y'all. A meat suit. And the crazy shit is I was trying to hate on her. I downloaded her albums, and it turned out to be a big fan. I love Lady Gaga. And then what did she do? She reined herself in as an artist, and she went from the person that was covering her face and wearing goofy shit and whatever else, and now she's a beautiful singer. And it's not because she got sober. She got sober because she realized she was great and then didn't need that anymore to push her over the limit. Just to give you an example. You know, and I didn't hear her say that. I'm just saying that because I was the same way. Like, we try to push ourselves outside of our box when we're artistic. And sometimes that involves alcohol and drugs and, you know, whatever else. But then after a while, I'm going to call that the blue sky period of creation, right? And then eventually you're going to rein that back in. Anybody that's great at anything had someone sober helping them get through it if it wasn't them. You know, so like your people in the booth or whatever might have been that person. It might not have been Jimi Hendrix, but somebody was spending a lot of time working his stuff into making it perfect. His art was not perfect. He didn't play perfect. And neither will you. Neither will I, and neither will anyone else play perfect everything they do. Even the greatest of the greats don't do that. The imperfection is what makes us the artist. I'm going to say that again for you. The imperfection is what makes us the artist. Otherwise, you just be watching the computer do it. I didn't realize I got to 10 minutes. But like I said, I could rant on this for a long time. So get that quantity up and then edit. You will create the same way you write. If you write papers or whatever, you write extra and then you edit. Great movie makers cut 3 hours worth of film. I'm going to say 30 hours worth of film down to 2 hours, right? And then they cut it to another hour and 40 minutes and make it a blockbuster. Well, nowadays we get a little longer, but you see what I'm getting at, right? So overproduce, blue sky time, no negativity, and then start reining it back in. All right, try that out. If you haven't done anything like what I'm doing right now, do it. I was thinking about doing one a day, but I'm trying to be realistic. So 100 this year. We're 3 months into the year. Like I said, I'm at video 50, and I'm not counting these confessionals or stuff like that. That's only videos I've played in. So keep it going out there, guys. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep pushing forward. Hit me with your requests. Make sure if you like what you're seeing, jump down in there and chat with me. Like, comment, subscribe. Some people leave thumbs down. Leave me whatever you got. I don't care. Because I'm not going to judge anything or change anything I do based upon whether you push a check or you put a thumbs down or you tell me I'm terrible, you tell me I'm great. I'm not changing anything. Just going to keep moving forward. And eventually, I'll get used to all this stuff come hell or high water. So be good to yourself and, good luck. If you're one of those people and you've started a page, please subscribe to my page. Leave me a comment and it'll trigger a email to be shot to my inbox telling me that you did that. Then I'm going to jump to your page, watch your video, and I'll subscribe to your page too. Okay? I know there's some stigma with YouTube about sub for sub or whatever, but that's not what I'm talking about. I realize we're talking about subbing and whatever, but I'm saying we should become each other's fans. I don't just want you to subscribe and never watch my videos. That's silly. I don't care if I have one subscriber. I want all of you to be people that watch my videos and actually get something out of it. Talk to me a little bit here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.